just to say there, Cuz, just to say, um, yeah, I probably should have made it clearer that that was a suggested topic, but I would never leave you in the lurch there. I mean, well done for coming up with those conversations. That was good. But if I always take the view that you tend to come up, well, you always come up with the football stuff, and I
Yeah,
tend to come up with the alien stuff. So if
no
ever
problem.
I if ever I didn't have anything, I would say to you, look, can you sort of come up with something, because I haven't, or I can't, have that time. But if I put something on there, I,
Yeah.
you know. It's because I've got something in mind to talk about. So, yeah, we can have a look at that next week. That'll be quite interesting, hopefully. But no, I
Abs-
wouldn't leave you in the lurch. But well done for what you did today. It was good.
Well, absolutely. Well done for letting me know that. Yeah, I just thought you've done quite well over the over the past episodes, and I just thought, well, so let me just wing it a little bit, like we used to do when we don't have.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, so yeah,
Yeah,
so yeah. Right. So do you want to do the introduction this time, please, bro?
yeah. Well, welcome along, listeners and viewers. Always welcome to our podcast called The Football Referee. We come to the end of the Premier League season now, with one or two finals taking place. Anyway, we'll have a chat about it today. I'm Trevor Gear, and he calls me Bruv.
And I'm Emmy Hikins, and he calls me Cos. Welcome to the Football Referee. Now, this is the Football Referee's anniversary. This is the
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
it's it's
that's good.
exactly a year. Well, it should have been exactly a year last week, but we missed an episode when he was away, bro.
Did we?
Do you remember? We did.
All right. Okay. We didn't
Yeah.
miss one on the alien, did we?
We did. We missed one on the alien and one on
Oh,
this.
okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. Right.
yeah. But
Yeah.
but we but that's fine. It was during the Easter holidays anyway, so
Yes.
uh,
Yeah.
I'm
You're
sure.
right. Yeah. Of course.
Yeah, I'm sure our listeners will forgive us for that. Yeah, but anyway, so this is the 52nd episode of the
Yeah.
Football Referee. So we're so happy that you've stayed with us, all our listeners and viewers.
Yeah.
So today we've got a fun-packed topic for you. So Amorim apologizes to Manchester United fans. We saw that during their last game, didn't we? I'm gone. I'm just gonna. Dear me, what's happening here? Right. So Amorim apologizes to Manchester United fans during their last game. Um, the referee that officiated between Manchester United and Aston Villa. We well, the pundits that covered the match seems to think that he made a mistake. Emilio Martinez was sent off. um, Now this is an interesting one. Angie post goal whatever. Uh,
Postacoglu.
that's
Postacoglu.
it. Postecoglou. Tottenham Spurs football club manager. He's said that he's had a fantastic season. Now that's open to debate. Now pyrotechnics and flares are celebrations. That's been making the news this week. And then England's women's goalkeeper resigns. And of course, Chelsea wins the Europa Conference League with our boy, the star boy, making a lot of impressions. We're glad to see that. We're talking about Palmer, Cole Palmer. So let's start with Amorim's Amorim's apology to Manchester United fans. What do we make of that, bro?
Well, um, we may need to do a little edit here because I think we just should firstly remember Liverpool fans, etc., on the
Absolutely.
podcast.
Absolutely. Go for that.
Yeah, as I say, terrible events on the celebration day last Monday amongst the Liverpool fans when they were celebrating their team's Premier League champions victory, when a car marauded through the crowd and injured some seriously 53 people. Thankfully, there were no deaths. Surprisingly, really, the speed he seemed to be going. But there's lots of broken bones, etc. So here at our football referee, we wish them all well. I was actually in Liverpool over the weekend, and I did go to the last Premier League football match of the season, Liverpool's ground against Crystal Palace, and it was a great occasion. It was a 1-1 draw, but the friendliest football match I've ever been to, because I think Liverpool's fans were grateful to Palace for beating Manchester City in the FA Cup a couple of weeks ago. So it was a good occasion, and therefore, when I heard about what happened on Monday, it was poignant because we were amongst a lot of those fans, and that they're a good bunch, and so we send our best wishes for quick healing for the injured, both physically and mentally, of course, and to the Liverpool people, who are a great bunch. A great personality permeates Liverpool people, so we do send our best wishes.
Indeed. Thanks for that, bro. Right, so we'll get back to the program now.
Yep.
Amorim apologizes to Manchester United fans. What do you make of that?
Yeah, I understand where he's coming from. I mean, in a way, I don't know, if I were in his position, would I do that? Possibly. I'd say, look, we've had a shocking season. This is Manchester United. We haven't lived up to the shirt, to the reputation. And yeah, at the end of the day, we've let you down, and we couldn't even win the Europa Cup, which went to Tottenham, of course. So I kind of understand what he's saying, but it doesn't really console fans. I mean, they said they put every player up for sale, which they probably have in a way. And I know they were waiting for Bruno Fernandes.